All right, so before we start, let's quickly play a quick game. Okay. Are you familiar with the 1, 3, or 5, 7, 8 game?
I am now.
All right, good. So, we're doing head-to-head. All right, good. Are you ready?
Okay. Is it at the count of 3 or I'm just going straight into it?
Just say 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, you did say 3. You went to 4.
My mind has always been on, okay, she's going to miss it at 4.
Unfortunately, I decided to surprise you.
Unfortunately.
All right, so for the benefit of people that are watching us, your name, your school, and how do you come to be my couch today?
Okay, my name is Emeka-Okeke Kamse. I am from Bingham University, and I am graced with being one of the winners of the first edition of the Quizathon, held by FlexiServe, the distinction platform. So I'm quite honored to be here. Thank you.
Okay, how did you come to hear about the Quizathon? How did you enter for it? What was preparation like, and everything in between?
It was, dare I say, sudden in a bit, because I do have a friend, right? Wait. She, at the time, was interning with you guys. She told me about something like this was going on. I was like, okay, I wish you the best. You guys have a lot of work going on. And then I saw you guys at my school. I'm like, what's going on? Why are my friends' bosses here? Then I heard about the competition, and originally, my mind, I wasn't even thinking I was going to win.
Right.
But it just seemed like a challenge. You know, from JAM, right? Because the exam was like a JAM lookalike, if I say that.
Computer-based.
Yeah, computer-based. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, can I replicate that feeling of nostalgia from then? So when I started, it was, I started late to do. I started late because of MTN. So when I got on board, once I answered the first few questions and I came out to the portal, I now noticed the ranking system. I'm like, oh wow, this is serious. They're not playing here. So I'm like, okay, let's go for gold. Right, so I started answering. I started with what I knew, computer science questions. So after that was done, I was like, okay, am I done? As of then, I was like, because your leaderboard was real time.
Yes, it was.
It was real time. So if you miss something, you will see yourself go down. If you get something, you see yourself go up. So it was very encouraging, competitive wise, and I believe that was one of the feelings that drove me for 5 hours, because 5 hours is a long time for a CBT exam. So it was going on, like, okay, let's do this. I'm ready in top 50, or like, okay, I'm in top 50. Let's see whether we can go for top 10. I went to top 10. I'm like, okay, top 5. And top 5 was hard.
That's top 5 out of 10,000, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Top 5 was hard. Those people were not playing. I wish I had the honors of seeing the 4th participants, right? I've spoken to the 2 of them already, and they are very great individuals. But I wanted, because it was enjoy. There's a level of competition that you find thrilling, and I was getting that, like, okay, no, this person is not beating me. I must beat this person. So it was going on until the final hour, and when it was done, I wasn't really thinking of if I was winning or not. Or like, okay, I had fun. I learned a lot from the system, and because of that, I was able to go back to the system as I was preparing for my final year exams. So
even outside the competition, you still learned using the platform?
Yeah, I still learned using the platform, because the way your system has been designed was so well structured that the AI brings the questions to you in so many ways. It can twist, it can turn the questions, make it more challenging. If you get it wrong, it's going to explain it. And from my course of study, answering questions in a dynamic way is the way to go.
Fantastic.
It's the way to go, because if you give it linearly, you're not going to correspond with a lot of people. And that is very important. That's why UI UX is a very big deal right now. So it was very nice how to bring it then. I had to decipher it, how to know what I was asking for, and how to answer properly.
You know something very interesting about learning about the competition really late, but still deciding to enter and do your best regardless. What would you say you picked up that trick from?
Picked up the trick. I said my dad was an inspiring factor. As fact of sometimes jobs come late, but a man has to do what he has to do. You have been called, and he never complained. He never saw the downside. Like, okay, this has been given to me, or this opportunity has come my way. Though it is still an opportunity, let me try it out.
That's sure.
Let me see what the future has ahead of me, and if not for anything, but for the learning experience. And I'm actually grateful that he's actually here.
Oh, okay.
I think he is.
Daddy, can you please come?
I think he is. So please join
Please
us.
would have loved the honor of welcome, sir.
Sir, that you.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. You, sir.
Oh my word! Yes, so it's a double guest situation. We didn't prepare for that little bit of that, so we might have to share the mic.
Yes. We're going to do just that.
Okay, so he was saying that he learned about competition really late, and he still decided to enter regardless. And look at him; he's in the top 5, not even just top 5, top 4, with a plaque to show for it. And he was mentioning that he learned all of these things from you. So I just wanted to ask, as a father, as a parent, how does Emeka's victory today make you feel, and what recommendation would you give, to other parents with respect to the traits and habits that kids pick up from their parents even as they grow up?
Man, I'm so happy. Extremely happy. And for me to be here this morning, despite all my engagements, is to show that I so appreciate this award. Let me have that award again. It's not easy. It's not easy. So I'm so happy. My wife, the mom, was also supposed to be here.
Aww.
Or she traveled. But she's on her way back. We're grateful. Want to thank your company for this opportunity. And also, I encourage young ones to stay close to their parents because they have a lot to learn. When this information comes, we did everything possible to encourage him, and we didn't know that he would go this extent. And to God be the glory.
Here we are.
So, don't look down on any child. Give them the opportunity. Once you give a child opportunity, you see the extent that you'll be able to now know when to come in as a father and as a parent. So we are grateful and want other students to, especially he's not being called from something evil. That is, we are so happy. These days you see young ones into so many things. But here we are called to be given an award for this. This is fantastic. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. It's an honor to have you on my couch as well. So just quickly round it up so we don't hold Daddy for too long. What would you say to other students that are looking forward to Quizathon 2.0? Because this is 1.0. This is where our first set of winners, first set of competitors. We'll be having a second one in November. So what's your strategy for 1.0? Would you be participating in 2.0? And what would you say to people that want to participate in 2.0?
For those that want to participate in 2.0, let me start from there. There are a lot. There are actually a lot. The thing is, a lot of them get discouraged. They're like, 5 hours, I can't be doing this, I have better things to do. Don't relent. That is not an attitude towards life. Thanks to my dad, I've seen him go through a lot. And he has never once relented. So I'm like, what's 5 hours? Just go through it, right? Go through it. At the end of the day, even if you do not win, you're going to learn something. You're going to find out that you could do more than you thought. I thought I was going to clock out at the third hour. I thought that was the limit, but see how far I'm going. And for the strategy I used, Well, call it a strategy. So, obviously, I started with my own questions where I believe I got like the significant amount of my marks going. But as I was answering, I don't know whether I should discuss this.
You know, you might not want to discuss all of your tips and tricks, but you know, a little bit here and there.
I found a pattern. The pattern was not 100%, but the pattern enabled for, because there was a limit, 25 minutes per quiz, and we can still answer as many questions as possible. So I calculated based on what I found it, and it was reading good results, especially for courses that I had no idea about, and it was turning to my point as I was going. And yeah, the only other advice that you should go and find somebody that has good network. Find somebody that has good network, yeah. And just remain dedicated. It's going to get hard at the third and a half hour, at the fourth hour. You will think that you're giving it your all. But that is not a behavior of winners. No winner has had an easy time. No, all the great figures all went through some very hard times. And although this is a small victory, this is a victory nonetheless. And just endure through it. That's why sometimes they call patience long suffering. Once you suffer for long, you get the results at the end.
Really?
You get the result at the end. So give it your best. For all those that want to participate, know that I'll be joining you guys. I am not done at all. So I'll be coming back.
I would really love to have him on my couch again.
I'll be coming back. I plan on coming back to this couch. I like your couch.
Well, the couch likes it too.
So I'll be coming back for the second one, hopefully by God's grace. You know, we don't know what the future has in store.
I agree.
But I plan on coming back. I'm ready preparing for it.
Fantastic.
I'm really preparing for it. So, just to say something my dad said about youth. When I entered this competition, I entered with only my surname. I did not enter my first name. I did that because if all the bad news that goes wrong, the students' names disappear, the name of the school, the surname, and I promised myself that the dynasty we are building will never be associated with my surname for bad things, and that for every victory, it is not mine but the family.
Oh, okay.
It's the family's.
That's a very strong.
It's a family's victory. So that's why I entered with the surname. But when I filled the form, I now finally put in my name.
First name.
But so the only advice I'll give again is that no matter what you do, know that you're not only living for yourself, we're living for the ones close to you.
And those calling behind you.
Think about those things before you make any decision.
Thank you so much, Emeka. So from everything that Emeka has said, have good friends. From the two people that I've interviewed, they got far about the Quizathon from their friends. Prepare as much as possible, endure, right? And if our winners from Quizathon 1.0 are looking at competing in Quizathon 2.0, then you know you have your work cut out for you. So start practicing from now. I mean, there's still time between now and November, so that way you can have your own strategy and your own reading. All right, on that note, I'll say thank you, sir. Thank you, Emeka. And hopefully I see you again for the next one.
Hopefully, yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.